Maybe let's try some travel. Switch gears. Yes, indeed.
Literally switch the gears.
Yes, we are literally switching gears, and we are going from the streets of from the virtual streets of San Francisco to Bangkok, Thailand. And this is one I've actually been wanting to get to for a while. This is called the Ultimate Triplex Penthouse in Bangkok's most prime area. I believe this development's called Scope Thong Law. It's by Jet Gunther. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the 26th to the 28th floor of the ultimate penthouse in downtown Bangkok, featuring 5 bedrooms and living spaces that rival a large home, with build quality and finishes that are on par with the best penthouses in the world, spanning 3 full residential floors of one of the most luxurious condos in Bangkok.
This honestly looks like something you would find in the Dubai skyline.
In one of the city's most prime neighborhoods.
Or somewhere in Miami, Florida.
Yeah, Miami is nowhere as good as this.
They do try, don't they?
Yeah.
How's that for a vanity table? Breakfast scene in that kitchen, how'd you like that?
So with ultimate luxury comes ultimate privacy. So when you park your vehicle at the valet downstairs, you can come up to your private elevator that you don't have to share with any neighbors, to your private elevator.
That's when you know you are living the high life, when you have your own private lift that you probably need like a key fob or a key card to access your own floor.
Foyer here, where I want to highlight how impressive the amount of storage is. So someone of this caliber would have a ton of shoes, and no need to worry about that with the amount of storage back here, with all the shoes here. But not only that,
the slippers.
There is this closet here that you can turn into massive storage if you want, or it actually connects with the other 2 floors upstairs, so you can turn this into your private elevator if you want to go up and down just your 3 floors. And then
you can
also
get your own dumbwaiter.
More shoes here, so maybe the man's shoes can be on that side and the lady's shoes can be on this side as well. And we are greeted here by natural sunlight coming from the east and the west here. And as you walk into the unit, you can see this staircase that takes you up and down between your 3 floors. Over there is all the service stuff with the maid, the laundry room, and the utility access. But I'm going to take you.
I mean, 3-story penthouse, yeah, you're going to have your own maid's quarters. You're probably going to have your own butler or valet or something like that.
You to the living room area. So there's also your own fire exit here, so no need to worry in times of an emergency. This leads to the kitchen, which we'll get to. You can also access the kitchen here, and we come to the living room space. Now, this entire 26th floor is all about the living room, the kitchen, and the utilities. So you have the family hang out here with the TV and couch, a large marbled dining table, and we are up at the front side of the condo, and this formal living space opens up to a double volume ceiling and faces.
So if that's supposed to be the informal living room, or if that's supposed to be the formal living room, and then the informal living room is just across the dining table, I don't know. It seems like you would want some sort of enclosure, something to kind of hide all that away from the actual formal space. I don't know. Guess I'm a bit old-fashioned that way.
North, west, and east. And the unit here also comes with its own private balcony that is large, long, and wide enough to have your own private jacuzzi. So as we come out to the balcony jacuzzi area, it flows very well between the living room area. So you can have your guests over, serve them some drinks, and they can hang out here. And it's noon right now. You'll notice that it's covered pretty well from the sun. So this can be use practically in hot Bangkok. And then
Yeah, and Bangkok tends to get really warm. Like, warmer than Miami in summer.
and we come to this covered balcony area here. So upstairs
like
is a
the
balcony
fan.
of the master, which we'll get to. And you can put some chairs here, some tables, hang out, have some alfresco dining,
Yeah, take a tea
because it
out there in
connects
the
very well
afternoon.
with the kitchen, which we're gonna check out now. You know, I'm also really impressed by the thickness of these windows here. So it's gonna be very soundproof and heatproof.
Yes.
And this
precisely.
is probably one of my
Yes.
favorite sections of this condo. This kitchen area is just so warm and welcoming and invites you to sit here in the morning, enjoy your breakfast, have your coffee, and watch the TV here. This can be a time to spend with your family in the morning before you all go out to school or work, or come together in the evening here. You have a wine fridge here
Of
by
course you have a
Sub-Zero.
wine fridge.
All this is storage cabinets, microwave, and oven. These are high quality appliances by Gaggenau. There's cupboards down here. Very nice high quality quartz countertop with a double sink. There's a dishwasher down here, and then more storage underneath. And then you have a large two-door fridge here.
Dishwasher looks a bit
Down
small.
here is another oven, and then a
I was gonna say, that
induction
looks
stove and
tiny.
extractor. These are also by Gaggenau. And then there's also more refrigerator space here through these two doors. And
Dual
as you know, this connects
refrigerators.
to the entrance hallway that we came through earlier. So I'm going to take you to
Drinks,
the
maybe?
back side of this floor here, which is going to be the back kitchen and maids
mean,
area. So we come back to
If you have a
the
maid's area,
entrance,
you
and this is
probably
the
have your own
staircase.
chef who comes in.
Through here is the powder room for your guests to use when they arrive at your unit. And then through here, you can close this for privacy.
What is
Through this room here, through my right, is the maid's room with a bunk bed, and the maid has her own ensuite bathroom. And you know, they have one of the nicest views I've seen in a maid's room. And they also have
I mean, you can't hold that sort of view all to yourself, though, can you?
as well.
Noblesse
And then this
oblige, my
is
man.
also a back kitchen. So if you want to prepare food that may not look that aesthetically pleasing, or just want to surprise your guests, you can have them here.
Yeah, cook the
And then
smelly
this
stuff
is a
back
pantry
there.
area. This is actually a cart, because this over here is your own private service elevator. So with that cart,
I
you
knew
can
it
have
was an
staff
elevator.
deliver, let's say, your dry cleaning, your packages, or your food delivery here. So you can come here and your maid can get it for you. So you can see that this entire floor here is
bad.
just dedicated to
What a luxury
living
developments to
room.
ever
We
think
haven't even
about.
gotten to the bedrooms yet. This is so spacious, rivaling that of a home. So okay,
This is a house
let's
in
walk
the
up those
sky.
stairs and get to the second floor. Now, the second floor of the unit, which is on the 27th floor, is dedicated entirely to the master suite. And it has its own elevator foyer, so you can come directly here from below. And it has all the storage that I mentioned here. So even more shoe storage if you think below there didn't have enough shoe storage. Of course, your own private fire escape. This is the master suite down here. But first, I'm going to take you to the
Because if I'm going to escape a towering inferno, I don't wish to mingle about with the rest of the high polloi.
ensuite bathroom here.
I want a private fire
Beautiful, spacious place with lots of countertop, his and her vanity with a bathtub freestanding right here. And it has its own
Oh, that
massive
looks nice.
wet zone here with a gigantic rain shower and dual shower heads with various controls for water flow and pressure levels. And this is also
You can get all
your
wet from
private
every angle.
steam room here. So you can turn this into a steam room for your own treatment without going out to
Oh, hell
the facilities, and you can put on like cool water here to cool down. and then there's a toilet stall right there. And so the room opposite me here is a private seating area here. It comes with its own night bar and fridge. This room here, you can spend some private time together. I guess if the couples are tired of getting it on in the bedroom, they can do it here. I also envision, you know, maybe if the wife is really into like accessories, they can turn this into an accessories room. So have their bags here, put an island here, and put their jewelry here. If they want, and have their girlfriends coming over and hang out here, serve them drinks, that can be a possibility if you don't envision yourself using it as just a seating room here. So then I'm going to take you further into the master.
An alternate fucking room.
To my right here, check out this massive walk-in closet space. Now this can be just for one person. The wife or the husband can have this entire space all for themselves here with that great mirror to get dressed. And that's because there is more closet space on this side. Now this room here, this can be storage just for various items that you may not frequently use. And this is a second walk-in closet area here with a desk like this, with a mirror. So no need for you to fight for closet space in a place like this. We got you covered. And now I take you to the front here, to the master bedroom here. And all the bedrooms come with blackout curtains. So with all the natural light coming in here, you can close that all off and have this to be totally dark in the daytime, in the evening, whatsoever. And then you also have a private balcony that you can step out. I guess you can put a bar here or an espresso machine so you can step out here and enjoy your drink without having to go down to the first floor area there.
Hell of a view.
Now, you may wonder, as I initially did, why they put the master on the second floor of the unit and not the third. And that's
lots of visibility in that bathroom. Yeah, I might want to close the blinds, close the shutters, that sort of thing. The gimmick should have been a luxury apartment with multiple mating rooms that serve alternative purposes.
It's because of this balcony here where they're only able to have it on this floor because the top floor, due to zoning laws, they need to set back. So the junior suites will not have a balcony. That's why they put the master suite here. Anyway, I'm going to take you back to the unit and show you the office area and the laundry. So as we come back to the second half of this floor, you'll see we're back at the stair area. We come to this space here that has been turned into an office. And I really appreciate them placing the office here with privacy far away from the living room, the kitchen area, so you can have some peace and quiet and actually get some work done here with that nice view here. You can see the BTS. And then through here is the laundry room. You have a washer and dryer. And then you can also open this here if you want to hang your laundry, and then you can do your hand washing laundry here. And then there's also the service elevator access here. So if you want to receive your...
Wait a minute, you're up pretty high if you're trying to hang stuff outside the window and it'll all get blown away. Or maybe that's just to let some fresh air in.
Dry cleaning on this floor. And again, I appreciate them putting the laundry room right here because it's on the same floor as the master suite. So it's going to be very practical for transferring your laundry. Okay, so this is the master suite. Really big unit, larger than other people's entire units. And now I'm going to take you to the
Just if you're trying to take a meeting or something like that, maybe ask the maid to wait until later on to start doing the laundry.
Floor to see the junior suites. So now we're on the third floor, which is the 28th floor, and this is the floor where all the junior suites are going to be. There's going to be 4 bedrooms, starting with the one way down there. That's going to be the guest bedroom, which I think is great because if you have a guest over, they're far removed from the rest of the family members, so you have privacy. And then further down that hallway is just access to the service elevator, so you can deliver stuff to people on this floor here. And it also has its own elevator foyer here with that generous storage as well for the shoes and for the jackets and for the other items of the people that are staying on this floor. And then you have a night bar here as well, so you don't have to sneak down and steal your parents' alcohol. It has a mini fridge here as well.
Yeah, you can just
and then through
get
here,
drunk in the
I'm gonna
privacy
take
of your
you
own
to
floor.
Second bedroom here. Comes with an ensuite with a bathtub and rain shower, and all the toilets are the automatic Japanese style toilet. And then you come to the bedroom area. Has its own seating room here that you can put a TV here, and
Which
this
I would expect no
faces
less.
east, so you can see the sunrise here. And then, of course, as I said, all the bedrooms here come with blackout curtains for optimal sleep hygiene. Like, that's really important. Personally, I'm someone who really values sleeping in a dark room as well. And one thing that I forgot to mention is throughout the hallways and all the floors, there's storage room like this as well. I really appreciate a place like this, really dedicating as much space and little corners as they can for storage. And we're gonna come to the third bedroom here. Again, that's storage here as well.
Oh,
so this is the
nicer.
ensuite with the rain shower. It also has a bathtub here as well, so they're not left out. And then there's yet again another night bar. So if you're a alcohol connoisseur or just want to put an espresso machine here, you can. And then there's
Why not both?
spacious walk-in closet down there. There's also a desk with a mirror down there as well. And then we come to the bedroom area that takes up the northeast side of this unit here. And this is the balcony of the master downstairs. Okay, so now I'm gonna walk through a little bit and take you to the other bedroom. And while I do that, I'm gonna remind you that you can get in touch with our sales team through my website, jetgunther.com. And we handle a variety of budgets starting from just 3 million baht. So don't get intimidated by the price of this place. So you
He works with all budgets. Also, Jet Gunther was a very German name, and yet it doesn't look very German to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
have very spacious walk-in closet as well with a makeup desk and mirror facing west. So you see the BTS line. And then this is an especially spacious ensuite for a junior suite with a freestanding tub, large shower area with a bench, and then a double vanity. So I guess your extended family can be here too. So if it's multi-generational, if your grandparents are here or your in-laws, whatnot, so they can share this larger junior suite here. And we take you to the bedroom area. Again, this very nifty storage that's tucked away very discreetly. And this one takes up the north and the west side of the unit. You can see Sukhumvit 55 Tonglo down there, and this way is the main Sukhumvit Road.
Hotel Nika, that's a Japanese brand of hotel. It's an Intercontinental and Marriott.
So check out this video here that just popped up where I go over the exceptional services and private facilities that this condo has to offer, and also watch my tour of a smaller unit if that's something that more suits your requirements.
$7.5 million.
Jesus Christ.
So that's how the other half lives over in Bangkok. Drop that link in chat for everyone. Give that a like.